Hello, I'm Chloe Hi from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. Monday, another week. Whew. How was your weekend? Energy updates have been a bit crazy, and my life has been, the energy updates have been for my life. It's been spot on for me. So if you've been keeping up with the energy updates, you might have an inkling of what I've been going through this weekend. It's been rather interesting, a bit fiery, confrontational, and all of that stuff. How is everyone? So I'm going to be doing some channeling for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flames this morning for the collective, and also I'll be giving mini reads for donations as well. If you're interested in one of those, check out the pinned comment. The comment that's pinned up top of the live chat tells you how to do it. It's by donation. There's a PayPal link in that pinned comment for your donations. You can also use Super Chat or Super Sticker here on YouTube if that's easier for you. After you've done your donation, put a capital Q at the start of your comment with your question for your reading. Now, your question can be very specific if you want it to be. It can be yes or no answer question. I won't just give you a yes or a no. I'll give you a read on it, pull cards out too, as to why it's a yes and why it's a no. Or it can be a vague question like guidance from my higher self or guidance about a relationship. Totally up to you. Hello, Maria. Trusty Maria, always here right at the start. Thank you for that, Maria. I feel naked with that bracelet on. Hi, Jen. I'm just going to grab one. It's hard on Mondays. It's hard to get going, especially after a weekend like that. Well, let's see what the guys have got to say. Anyone else had a weekend like that? Is it just me? The energy updates were spot on for me. Oh, Lord. Okay. Hey, Deborah. Guides, what's going on? What is going on? Got my Christmas tree up now. One of them. Has everyone else got the Christmas decorations up? Do you do that? I usually don't do Christmas decorations. Well, I used to with kids. But since I've been Australia... No, I had Christmas with the kids once in Australia. Here. This is the first year that I've got them. Because I was a little bit more organised this year. Got Christmas. I'm supposed to be doing the energy update for Christmas Day today. I don't think I've got the energy to do it today. I think I'll do it on Wednesday. I'm not in the right spirit today to get dressed up. Because I'll be getting dressed up for it. We've got the 8 of Needles. Okay, someone's trapped. Or so they think. They're not trapped. They think they're trapped. 8 of Needles, sorry. You bought a new one. Oh, is it fancy? I used to have, in Australia, I did used to put the Christmas decorations up with Jared. I used to have a fibre optic tree. That was quite cool. You're not feeling faster? Yeah, bar humbug, Michelle. Well, that's all right. I've just got these trees. I'm not gonna. That's it. That's it. It's for the videos, really. I'm doing it for you guys, not for me. You really felt flat. You cut cords. I've been doing a lot of cord cutting. I'm trying to not focus on it too, which is difficult when you do this show. But here you go. 8 of Swords. Someone feels trapped. They're not trapped, but they think that they're trapped. That's it. They don't feel that they're trapped. They think that they're trapped. And therefore they feel that they're trapped. 10 of Candles. Lots of burdens weighing heavy on them. It just reeks of codependency, because someone that thinks they're trapped, they think they've got a lot of burdens. That's codependency, isn't it? Someone's keeping themselves in a situation where they feel responsible for things. Perhaps guilt, perhaps shame. That can keep us in these traps too of thinking that we need to be there for people, thinking that we need to stay in a situation and continue helping them. It's got lights already. And a snow effect, nice. Hey, Dahlia. Good to see ya. Want to be ya. In fact, I probably would. I probably want to be someone else at the moment and not be in situations. Anyway, I've gone training at the other gym now. I've moved gyms. They've got new trainers there. It's all good. I'm staying away. Hello, Martin. The Fool. Someone is taking a risk. I wanted to say someone wants to take a risk, and the guy doesn't let me say it. Someone is taking a risk. It's a lot to be you. It's a lot to be me right now. It's a bit much. Life's a bit much at the moment. If the universe could just tone it down a little, that would be nice. Someone wants to take a risk, the Fool. Start a new journey, have a new start, all of that stuff. Oh, I think they've got a long way to come, energetically, and not just energetically. I think someone's going to make some decisions and then make the changes and then settle themselves down in that. I think they've got a lot of work to do. You pull that card as well. You don't have to do Christmas at home. Nice. Yeah, it's nice to have relaxing times, whether it's Christmas or not. I mean, to me, it's just like the same day as ever. Don't do anything special for it. What else? Someone's taking a risk, putting those burdens down. I think we've got a bit of a martyr on our hands here. Someone that perhaps stays in a situation because they think that the burden with it, that they have to do it. Look after someone or, continue doing those things. We don't. It's codependency. We don't need to do that. Everyone's got access to source energy, The universe doesn't go, oh, Claire's dropped the ball there. She was supposed to look after those people. And the universe isn't looking after them. She was supposed to do that. No, the universe doesn't do that. The Six of Candles. It's the victory card. Someone wants a victory. Someone wants to win. I don't know. Does anybody win? The only way to win is be in integrity, right? Is to make good choices for yourself in life. It's not about... I'm getting a competition thing here, like winners and losers. The only way to win is be in integrity with yourself and make good decisions for your life. And then you're winning, and it's not winning against someone else. It's winning because you're in alignment with yourself. And it feels like winning because you're in the flow and you get abundance and everything just works. Not that we can prevent the crap showing up or challenges and all of that and lessons. We can't. No matter how in flow you are, unless you're hermiting away and hiding away from life completely, there's a hell of a lot of drama, right? Human beings. If you're interacting with human beings and living life at all, you can't hide from that stuff. But what you can do is keep on exercising your right to be authentic and make good decisions for yourself. And as long as you do that, you are winning. Nice to see you too, Martin. 958. Six of Candles. So someone wants a victory here. I'm not getting a good feeling from this. You see, the victory, it's like they want to win. They want to win over someone else. Someone's bitter. Someone's bitter here. Now, the energy update today was about a bitter ex. It doesn't have to be a bitter ex, though. It could just be anybody who is unhappy. Unhappy people. When you're around unhappy people, we can take it really personally and we can think, I've done something wrong. I make them unhappy. It's my fault. What have I done wrong? And all of that kind of thing. But if you actually notice, unhappy people are just unhappy with everyone. They're not just complaining at you and are shitty with you. They are, complaining about the person that was at the bank. They're complaining about the woman that was in the supermarket that served them. And they're complaining about everybody, right? Unhappy people are just unhappy with everyone. And you can let yourself off the hook. But in some certain situations, it could be an unhappy ex that has a competitive thing going on. And the unhappy ex, why do they want to hold on to their unhappiness? I mean, why are they trying to win to remain unhappy? If someone's not happy, why are they trying to cling? Why are they trying to make to win? Why are they trying to win that? It's not a win. It's like battling to keep a job that you absolutely hate. What's the point in that? That's not winning. That's ego stuff. That's the ego wanting to... Yeah, it's a mess. Anyway, it's a mess. What else have we got? Four of Needles. I think we're on to the Divine Feminine now. Something needs healing. Or perhaps both. Yeah, something needs healing, and I think there's a lot. I'm just getting that there's a lot that needs healing now. Queen of Potions, the Queen of Cups, receiving. Okay. So Divine Feminines, your part in this, what are you here to learn in all of this thing? Because this is not just about the Divine Masculine breaking free of all of this stuff and having toxic people or whatever, unhappy people around them. This is Divine Feminine, healing yourself to allow yourself to receive. So like I was just saying, it might just be about relieving yourself of the burden of making people happy, recognizing that everyone is autonomous. Everyone has their own connection with Source, and they're making their own decisions, and only they can make themselves happy by doing that, by living authentically and all of that. And there's nothing we can do about that. There's no way of bending or shaping ourselves to make someone else happy, because it's about the choices they make in their lives. And what's going on in their heads too, of course. The way that we process things, the way that we look at life, has a massive effect on how we feel about it, right? That's why it's an X. Okay. So we're talking about healing now, the Divine Feminine, so that you can receive more. You can receive more when you stop taking personally those people that you can't receive from. So Divine Feminines can't receive from Divine Masculine at the moment, is not in a place to give at the moment. Look, trapped, thinking trapped, needing to put burdens down, so taking responsibility for things that you shouldn't take responsibility for, wanting a new start, yes, taking a risk. But there's a competitive thing about it too. So there's, I'm picking up an amount of hatred here. I got to say it. There's an amount of hatred when relationships turn so bad, or friendships, or anything, any kind of relationships turn so bad that hatred runs it rather than love. And like I said, the ego wants to win out, and this is just a mess. And so Divine Feminines, you can't receive from this Divine Masculine at the moment, and that's not your problem. It's got nothing to do with you. And so in order for you to heal, to be able to receive, you don't be asking yourself, why have I attracted another one like this? Why have you attracted another one like this? Because the world is full of them, absolutely full of them. People that aren't living in integrity, people that aren't the divine. Let's put it that way. And so just letting go of those thoughts itself, that it's about you, when it's not, allows you to receive better. Now, we did have the message last week that we've been waiting for someone that's not really our twin flame, so the guides say, but I don't trust anything they say anymore. To just get us into that waiting for what is right for us, to get us into that Empress state of mind and energy that we're waiting for someone to come in right, and knowing what that looks like and all of that, and having high boundaries, right? So that the one that is right, the one that will step up, comes in. And I think there's an element of truth in that. I think it could chop and change. I think the universe is going, oh no, they could step up. This could be the twin. Oh no, they're not doing it. They're backing. Oh God, no. Now they're in ego. They're definitely not coming forward. And then maybe they shift their energy a bit more, and the universe goes, oh no, there's a possibility. You know, there's just so much in play, so much at play here, and we've all got free will. Decisions. It's just about decisions, right? 5 of Needles. There's a fight. That's the Empress, isn't it? That ugly thing there. Isn't that the Empress? It kind of looks like the Empress in these cards. Someone's got to get past this troll first. Yeah, look at that. Oh my God. It's like, just like literally look at that card. Someone's got to get past someone that is really not in good energy. It's risky. It's risky business. It's not really though, because when people are toxic like that, it's more toxic before we leave, right? Yeah, they get a little bit more toxic as we're leaving, but never free of it. As long as you boundary up properly, they go their merry way. Like they don't want to be around empowered people. As soon as you empower yourself, they're like, oh, I can't mess with this one anymore. 7 of Candles. Needing to protect themselves. Feels thick, that card. Needing to protect themselves in this situation. You've got to get past someone first. I think the Divine Masculine has been avoiding confrontation, and perhaps, and this Tower moment on the bottom of the deck too, perhaps the Divine Feminine has been avoiding confrontation as well. Perhaps Divine Feminine needs to confront. This one did this weekend. Morning, Belle. About infidelities, especially as this weekend. Join our Facebook group, everybody. What next? Which next? This one. If anyone wants a mini read, check out that pinned comment. The comment's pinned up top of the live chat. Tells you how to get one. It's by donation. There's a PayPal link in there for your donations. You can also use Super Chat Super Sticker here. After you've done your donation, put a capital Q at the start of your comment with your question and for your reading. And then I can find it easily amongst the comments. So what else have we got? Hey, Carolyn. We've got the Knight of Swords. We've got some communication coming in here. I'm going to hear something. Be careful. Don't overreact to this. So Divine Masculine could give Divine Feminine some information, a little bit, you know. Perhaps if he feels Divine Feminine pulling away, distracting herself with something else, healing herself, turning away. So I can't receive from this Divine Masculine at the moment, or maybe I never will. So I'm turning away. I'm doing something else instead. I'm shifting my focus. He feels that energy. He's going to want to pull her back in again by giving just a little bit of information. A message saying, how you doing? What you doing? Or whatever, the attention-seeking stuff, you know? Clicking like on all your photos on Facebook, stuff like that. Attention-seeking. Just a little bit of information I'm getting from that Knight of Swords. It's a real back-in energy. Wanting to reel a High Priestess back in, but she wants none of it. She's got a good ship there, remember? You know, in this deck, the female King of Cups, she's got a good ship, right? And she only lets good ships into her life. Divine Masculine does not have a good ship at the moment. Holy shit, no. His ship is on fire and it's sinking right now. He is in a mess here. That's not a good ship. So she's like, she comes out from the curtains. Oh, you give me a little bit of information, Divine Masculine? I've got a good ship here. You're on fire and you're sinking. You come in here, burning my curtains and burning my ship down. Off you toddle. She knows, right? High Priestess, she knows. So High Priestess is the secret. I'm not saying a thing. So you might not want to respond to that little bit of information that's coming in there from Divine Masculine. Let's not call him Divine Masculine at the moment. Let's just call him Masculine, because he ain't being divine right now. Oh no. It's got the potential to be, but it's not being it. It's not. Ace of Cups. Really? The Ace of Cups, the love, big love. Now, the Ace of Cups is about feeling amazing, right? But that's not what's going on at the moment. It's about falling in love, but it's about big love. There are a lot of feelings going on here. There are big feelings. That's what it's about. Woo! There's a driving force. There's a driving force going on here. Feelings, like massive. We've got Two of Pentacles, a need for balance. Definitely a need for balance here. Keep yourself balanced no matter what. Don't let anyone rock your boat. Remember, they've got a ship that's on fire and it's sinking. It might be all over the place. Don't let that rock your boat. Keep your balance. Female Emperor. Keep your shit together. Stay in control. Don't lose it. Now, that's not to say don't confront them, because we've had a lot of confrontational energies around, especially at the weekend. Not to say don't confront them, but you can confront without losing your balance. You can confront to get it out of you. You can confront without expecting to receive the ideal response back. You confront for confronting's sake rather than to get the response back that you want. Let's put it that way. Hi, Mystic Visions. Thank you. Yeah, so confront to get it out of you, and perhaps just to plant a seed or whatever. You can have hopes, but there is an energy here as well with that Knight of Swords that is divine masculine, divine feminine, playing a little bit of a game with each other here, trying to draw each other in and get the response that they want from the other. And neither want to give that response. They both want different things right now from each other. And neither are willing to give what the other one wants at the moment. So hold it together. Find your balance. Stay in charge of everything. Keep your boat calm and still in those still waters as best you can. However you need to do that. Got the Three of Cups here. And it can suggest a reunion. Hang on, I'll get another card out. It can suggest a reunion, but I really don't feel it in these energies at the moment. One more. Two of Swords. Oh, okay. Do you want to meet up? Can I talk? That's what the Knight of Swords could say. I want to talk. Can we talk? I'm not so sure. Why? Because here she is the same. I'm not so sure, the High Priestess. I'm not so sure because I'm feeling your energy right now. And your ship appears to be on fire and sinking. Your energy appears to be on fire and sinking. We need to find out more about this. This Knight of Swords that I'm getting, they're going to communicate in some kind of a way. It's only going to be little, but we need to find out more about it, about the intentions behind that. Someone's pulling for a reunion here with it. That's what they want. Let's find out about it. Delia, thanks for your donation and your question. Will you meet someone at your work party this week? Ooh, work party, that sounds like fun. Will Delia meet someone? Thank you. Come on. Pop up the box that tells me who it was. It's not going to. Delia, will you? No, not like that anyway. You might meet someone, but not in the way that you're thinking. Let's find out more. Who is Fidelia? Now, you're on your merry way. You're on your merry way to someone who is, yeah, who is kind of in your future. It's not just yet. There's something about you receiving first, getting support, allowing yourself to receive more from other people first. So there's a change in your energy. Um, we want someone to come into our lives that offers us something, right? And that brings good stuff with them. In order to get aligned with that energy, we need to be receiving a whole lot more from other people around us, friends, family, and all of that kind of thing. Got to get into this state of energy of I deserve to be supported. I'll let people support me. I'll let people help me achieve the things that I want to achieve and all of that, and be cool about that. That's when you get into that energy where, you can let a partner come in that will also be on your side too and help you and stuff like that. So not just yet, and it's because of that it feels risky for you to receive. So that means that you've been around people that are resentful when they give, people that aren't, people that give, but they aren't full themselves first. They aren't full themselves before they give, and so they're kind of running on empty to give and to you, and then they resent it, and then you feel that resentment from them, and then you're like, oh, it wasn't worth receiving from them. I'm not going to receive anymore, and that's the deduction you get from it, especially as a kid. That's the deduction you get from it. Whereas it's like, the deduction we should have got from it was, this person, I shouldn't receive from this person. This person cannot give cleanly. This person is trying to give when they're not full. I cannot receive from this person. But it shuts us down from receiving from everyone instead. So you need to get better at discerning who you can receive from and who you can't, so that you can open up to those that you can. Michelle, thanks for your donation. It never popped up. Usually when I get an email, there'll be a little box that pops up in the corner, and with the PayPal things, it includes your name in that little box, so I can see it flash up and say thank you guys when it comes in. But yours didn't. Michelle, does the woman who's seeing at the moment know anything about you and trying to keep him away? Should be a psychologist. I used to be a neurotherapist, which is kind of a mixture of, it's a treatment for neurological and psychological issues, anything brain related really, and so there's an element of that in it. Yeah. Michelle, does the woman who's seeing at the moment know anything about you trying to keep him away? Yes. 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 Just trying to feel that energy. Getting quite cunning about it too. Getting quite creative with it. Perhaps, have you ever been in a situation like with a partner or something who's cheating on, or something like that, or they want to go and you don't want them to do that? You might suddenly make up a drama or something like that. It's like, no, this needs doing, even though it doesn't. Trying to distract them, trying to keep them there and doing something. They're getting quite creative with it. How to keep someone in line, It's like, and you can't go out with your friends. You need to get this done, or like there's a new drama shows up, something like that. Yeah, creating things, they're starting stuff. Oh my god. So yeah, like major sabotage. Wow, getting quite creative with it. That would be like someone that takes a hammer to the pipes and goes, can't go out, look, there's a pipe burst or something. You got to deal with this. It's that kind of stuff. It's crazy time. The starting stuff. Wow, some people. No, sabotaging things. It's okay. Your name came up. So there you go, Michelle. Yes. Yes, they do know. Perhaps not directly, like about you, but yeah, they are majorly sabotaging that person, sabotaging things, and indeed starting stuff, starting drama off, like just like that. That was the only image that I was getting, like a hammer to some pipes, so that they burst and so that they can't go out. Hey, Stacey. Okay, let's get back to the collective. Thanks for your donations, everyone. If anyone else wants a mini read, check out that pinned comment up top of the live chat. It tells you how to do it. So let's get to the Book of Shadows Tarot, because I think we are getting a bit shadowy in all of this. We'll do the Miserable Ladies today as well, because that seems really apt, doesn't it, at the moment, the Miserable Ladies with this Miserable Ladies Tarot, the So Below deck at the moment. So Divine Masculine is going to try and hook Divine Feminine with just a little bit of information, because he wants what he wants from the Divine Feminine. She doesn't want to give that. She's got strong boundaries. So she's not going to respond in the way that he wants her to respond. Divine Feminine's got strong boundaries. She wants Divine Masculine to come in good, to come in right, and all of that kind of thing. He doesn't want to do that at the moment. He feels trapped, like he can't move forward. He wants a new start. He's pushing for that, but in the way that he wants it. And there's strong, passionate feelings, strong feelings involved here. So, tell us. Tell us more. Thanks, Judy. I'll go and let the chicken cat in. Well spotted. She knows where to stand, so she gets on camera. Hi, honey. You can come in, the mosquitoes can't. Oh, and there's hardly any of the window, like, visible in my shot today. It's horrible. The weather's gone horrible again. It's been so windy and rainy. Winds of change. The rains of what? Rains of, I don't know, emotions. It's been lashing sideways. Lashing it down. Okay, tell us about this. Tell us about Divine Masculine and this communication, please. What is that? Oh my God. Nothing less but the Two of Cups. I don't feel that now is the time for this, Divine Masculine. This isn't appropriate. So Divine Masculine tries to get out of these traps and puts the burdens down by what? Coming straight away to the Divine Feminine with the Two of Cups, a love offer. See, it's about competition for them. That's what I was getting with this. I'm not getting a good Six of Candles here. I'm getting a competitive, like, I want to win. I want to win this troll. I want to win. Poof. Hello. You have a really bad feeling. Yeah, I do too. You see, what is the communication? It's kind of the communication that Divine Feminine wants, but this isn't the right energy. It's just not right energy. He's not really ready. He's not really ready for this level. It's like out of the frying pan into the fire. It's coming in with a burning ship that's sinking. Well, you've got a good ship and you're keeping your balance there, and you're like, be careful. Be careful, because the words might be what you want to hear. The attention might be what you want to get from them. But it's just, if they're coming in to talk, it's like, okay, you give me this love offer. Like, what the hell's going on in your life at the moment? Like, question them. Get the spotlight out, sit them down in a darkened room, put the spotlight on them and question them. You're coming up as a high priestess anyway, so I think intuitively you know that their ship is burnt on fire and it's sinking. There's a whole lot of trouble here. There's a need to walk your own path still and let them walk their own path. I think the divine masculine has to end things and then clean things up before it comes to the divine feminine. This is going to be very tempting though, as he comes in wanting to talk. Like, can we talk? He's going to go straight to the Two of Cups because he did it energetically here. He thinks he can circumvent, he thinks he can avoid facing these things that he needs to face by leaping straight away to the end game, and he can't do that. This is a bypassing, the divine masculine trying to bypass what really needs to be done. Right. So the energies are very confrontational at the moment. What have we got going on? Yeah, so we've got a full moon coming up on the 8th, on Thursday. Let me just check what I called it. I do all my readings so much in advance that sometimes it freaks me out, especially like this weekend. Yesterday's especially, Infidelity Needs Addressing, that one. I listened to it. I was already mad at it. I was already mad. And about that very thing, in past infidelities that I know about, I can see it in, like, sometimes my gift, I wish I didn't have it as keen as I do, but I see people, I can tell who slept with each other. I can see it in the energies, and I can see if, I can feel it, I know straight away. Because there's an imprint there, and I know if someone's been used as well, because they will have someone else in their energy, but the other person won't have them in their energy. I can tell that they've taken the other person in, but there was no reciprocation there, and that's particularly ugly. And that's what I picked up on this weekend. I found myself sat across the table from somebody who had his energy on her. He doesn't have her energy on him. So it's like, you've used this one. And I had to confront. I had to. And then the bitter ex is causing trouble today, apparently. Full moon. Oh, get your boundaries at the ready. That's what I called it. Get your boundaries at the ready. We have got a build-up going on right now. If you think that, if you are like resonating with these energies of like shit's about to hit the fan kind of thing, this tower moment that was showed on the bottom of the deck before, stay in your own lane right now. Path, walking your own path. That's the Hermit card. Don't get involved. I wouldn't get involved at the moment. I think that the divine masculine has got to go through something, and I think is going to want to bypass to the end. I know, right? It's crazy. So I had to confront. I had to. I couldn't keep it in for the good of myself and my own inner peace. I had to. And it all came out, and it keeps on coming out in the daily energies as well. You've had past lives with this person. Past life card keeps on coming out, and I had to confront that too. So I know who you are and who you've been right now. It's just anyway. Who knows? Might just be a wake-up call to these people, and that's it. Because are they going to come good? I don't know. They're not coming good at the moment, that's for sure. We've got the Six of Air. There's Chicken Cat on my book. This is about animals. This is weird, this card. It's about animals. It's just about animals. Six of Air, Six of Swords. Don't like it in this deck. I don't get why, it's like, oh, you've got connections with animals. What's that got to do with the price of fish? Familiar. Relying on or deepening our connection with our animal helpers. Hey, chicken! Come here. The wisdom, guidance, or healing is needed. An animal guide will bring an important message. Don't understand. Well, the Six of Swords, let's call it the Six of Swords. There is movement going on here, and it could get you very excited. Yeah, it could Get you very excited at the moment in this movement. Don't get too excited because it's a mess. It's a messy movement. The Maiden of Fire. I think you just need to sit tight with that flame of passion and with your feelings and that fiery energy. Yeah, okay. The Maiden of Fire lights a single candle. She gives it as a gift the first spark of inspiration. So you've inspired. You've started something. You've lit a fire here. Divine Feminine. You've lit a fire and you've ignited something. You've ignited some movement here. But I just had an image. I used to live on the Gold Coast, and on the Gold Coast in Australia, they turn the roads into a racetrack for the Indy. Certain time of year. It gets very exciting when they do that. But I just saw an image of that. And it's very exciting when the cars, when it's go time, that starting pistol or whatever it is goes off and the cars get moving. There's movement happening. But you wouldn't want to go on that road then. You wouldn't want to jump on that track like, oh yeah, it's started, movement has started, because you're going to get run over and you're going to die if you get on that track. As exciting as this movement is, I wouldn't jump on that racetrack right now. Perhaps it's enough to know that you've ignited this fire, this change. And like I said, for some of you, this isn't a twin flame that you're going to get together with. You could do, but you might not too. It could just be that you are the one that instigates their wake up call, to get in integrity, to make changes in their life. Whether they do or not, you've lit that. The elemental of earth. So universe pouring some earthy energy on this, but yes, that the full moon coming up, it's going to be a big one because we're already feeling it. And if it's already this crazy right now, imagine what it's going to be like at the Apex on Thursday. Still 4 days away from it. And it's at 11:08. So yeah, 8 minutes past 11 in the morning here. So like 4 days and 3 hours away from it. So expect an escalation. The elemental of earth. The universe is trying to put some earthly energy onto it, to ground it. It's a sure sign of prosperity, abundance, and manifestation. The energy surrounding and filling the situation is solid and stable. This bodes well for completing any task. But take care to keep other energy flowing, or the whole situation could collapse in a pile of stagnation. So definitely keep yourself in balance. Keep yourself grounded. Keep that balance. There's 2 of Pentacles. Yes, there's a lot of feeling going on here, and it could get you very excited, but you still need to walk your own path and stay stable in your stuff. Wouldn't surprise me if we get like Queens of Pentacles out and stuff like that. No. Yeah, especially because it could get very exciting. You might want to bypass the work too and let them in straight away, especially they're trying to come forward with that love offer, the 2 of Cups. You know what? It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It's very strange. It's not like I didn't feel jealous or anything like that. No, not even a little bit. Just anger at him. It's almost like, when like you've got a sibling or a best friend or something like that, and they're doing the wrong thing. It's more like that. I'm not taking it personally. We've got Liver. Liver. It's the sun. Look at this couple here, happy. The sun is about revealing something being revealed. Oh, something that's coming out in the open now. I think for a lot, the divine masculine has been with someone and they've been avoiding the ending. They might have been having fights and stuff like that, and perhaps, throwing a "I'm leaving you" in there every now and then, but they've not done it properly. The sun is more like a big reveal, like things coming out in the open, like them, the deeper, harder truths coming out. This full moon is going to be huge. Certainly an escalation, and I think divine feminines, I think you're playing a part in that escalation for the divine masculine. Yes, the Five of Water. She's a fighter, this one. This is Belladonna. Look, she's got Mars's helmet on, and she's got that flame in her hand and a sword in the other hand. Divine feminine, fighting. I will read her out. The Five of Water. Wonder why. I'm looking for fire, and it's not, it's water, but it's very fiery water, this one. You know what I mean? It's water that's on fire. War. That's what this card is called. War. You see, and so if anyone else is getting like I am at the moment, this is what it is inspiring in you. The feelings are deep. Oh, my feelings right now. It's anger. It's war. Older even than the classical Roman pantheon, Bellona is an Etruscan goddess of war. As we notice with Aphrodite, war is sometimes closely linked with love and relationships. We don't mean war in the usual sense, of course. In terms of relationships, the word war is symbolic for clashing of wills and desires. When one party wants something that the other party does not want. That is what I was picking up here. Divine masculine wants it a certain way. Divine feminine has boundaries against that. No, I do not want it that way. I'm not going to respond to you that way. I want it this way. Divine masculine is like, no. Bellona as a war goddess is particularly invoked for victory. But divine masculine is only saying no because of this. No, I'm trapped. I've got these burdens, which aren't true. None of that is ever true. The burdens aren't true. And the trap isn't true. It's like divine feminine's got enough fire for the both of them at the moment. Or his lack of fire is bringing the fire out in her. Bellona as a war goddess is particularly invoked for victory. And for something that's very useful in obtaining that victory. Strategy. Okay. While Bellona may wield common elements of physical destruction, swords, spears, one assumes her most deadly weapon is her mind, your boundaries. It's your boundaries and it's your stability that is your most deadly weapon right now, divine feminines. The reminder here is to make sure your strategy is sound before taking your first step. Yes. Don't cave into it. Like when the divine masculine comes forward with this love offer right now, he's not ready for it. It's not. It's trying to bypass it. You need to have your boundaries up. Stronger than ever. Make sure your strategy is sound before taking your first step. Be clear on what you want to achieve and think through the very best way to achieve it. It may be difficult, for as Belladonna symbolizes, danger and deception are all around. The Five of Water indicates a highly dramatic situation with all parties involved feeling highly charged and restless. Communication is off. Relationships are faltering. It will take a cool head to navigate this situation. The shadow side of this card indicates chaos and wanton destruction, physical, emotional, or relationships. There are things being said and done that will bring no good to anyone. It could devolve into this very easily. You need to keep your wits about you and try and keep yourself in balance because these are very testing energies, very testing. That path card says, the Hermit says, just keep on walking your path. Remember, the only victory that you can have is staying in integrity with yourself, staying in alignment with yourself. It's the only true victory. Not in winning this person. Your ego wants to win this person kind of thing, but that's not really winning. Be careful what you wish for at the moment. Sure, you might want to be one with this person, but once they've sorted their stuff out, right? And they're no longer in this messy energy. Careful what you wish for. Okay. Focus. Focus. Ostara. Temperance. Ostara. Temper yourself. Calm down. Calm yourself. Find your balance within yourself. Ostara. Oh, excuse me. Where are you, Ostara? I missed you somewhere. Judgment. Come out, wherever you are. There she is. Ostara. Pagans celebrate as the world is filled with new life, as the goddess in the form of the maiden returns to the land from the underworld. Ostara is playing as a playful celebration of spring, new life, fertility. The air is alive with potential, because this holiday falls on an equinox. Balance is an important aspect, but perhaps even more than that, fertility is celebrated. Seasonally speaking, death and winter are truly conquered, and the god and goddess have returned to the land from the underworld. Is this telling us things could be sorted out if you leave it? If you leave them to it and walk your own path? In spring, March, around March 20th it says, this could be rectified. She wants out. You're on cat duty. Judy. She does, you're right. The brown bunny at the goddess's feet and the white bunny in her arms are a nod to the balance inherent in this holiday, and while acknowledging that the days are becoming longer than the nights, so the light is winning out to the dark. It's still going to take some time, right? This goddess pours her sacred water onto the world, giving it life and color and beauty. She embodies delicate balance and elegant grace. Be graceful right now, divine feminines. Like an eggshell that's strong enough to nurture new life, but at the right time is weak enough to be broken through, releasing its contents into the world. This is about balance, grace, flowing easily within the world, being at ease in your life, being in the right place at the right time. This isn't happening anytime soon. Something's happening. There's an escalation of energy in this movement for sure, but the real deal, movement is happening for the divine masculine. It's not happening for the divine feminine at the moment. Divine feminine needs to sit this one out. I'm not taking those. They didn't come out right. One more. The Crone of Earth. That's more like it. Yeah, it could take a few months for this to be sorted out. The Crone of Earth, she lays the earth to rest. She knows that the time that nothing needs to happen. It's winter. It's like nothing can happen. There's no point in planting seeds. There's no point in trying to do the harvest. Nothing can happen right now. The Crone of Earth, she lays the earth to rest. Even the earth must regenerate. There's time for everything, including death. She needs to give the masculine space to die. Death. He's going through death and rebirth. It didn't happen in Scorpio season, but it gets going in Sagittarius season. What's March? Taurus. Aries. Ooh. Aries and then Taurus, March is. Could be, yeah, something happening then. Until then, I would lie low, like seriously. We have the Knave of Swords watching you. The weather isn't nice, the camera doesn't want to play. Knave of Swords. I'm not getting it as this deck, I'm getting that someone is paying close attention to you. The Knave of Swords, court cards. Court cards. Gossip, gossip. Someone's watching. Lies and gossip. Oh, yeah. I would say over the next few months, I would pay less attention to what's going on with the Divine Masculine, because there's going to be a lot of disruption around the Divine Masculine. And if you are like on social media looking at all of that, there could be all kinds of lies going around. It could really hurt you. If you are keeping a close eye on the Divine Masculine at the moment in those kind of ways, I would suggest not doing that for the next few months. Seven of Chalices. So what should I do then? What should I do then? What's my choices? Well, that could be saying that it's difficult to do. It's difficult to stop watching. It's like a car accident. It's difficult to stop looking, right? The world is full of opportunities and we're full of potential. As this woman now knows, the imagination is a great gift, for through it we can experience all possible futures and thereby commit to one and manifest it in our lives. It's about confusion. It's not about that. It's about confusion. It's about, what do I do now? What should I focus on? What should I do for the next few months then? What should I choose? How can I stop my focus on that when I've got to do a show like this all the time? Well, I don't have to do whatever I want, really. But Eight of Wands and then the Queen of Swords. Eight of Wands. She's powerful. She could do anything. Eight of Wands can be a new direction. Queen of Swords. Get to go with friends. Do something with friends. Queen of Swords. I wonder why that image is Queen of Swords. Oh. Eight of Wands in this deck. The woman here has created her circle and called on God and Goddess and the quarters. She's raised the energy. She has the skill and experience to direct it. All of this is second nature to her. She's able to do it so quickly, so effortlessly that she makes it look easy. A swift controlled movement to bring a desired result. So I think from this, it's like pick something to focus on, like that you can really get your teeth into, something that really takes your energy. Use powerful energy. Your most powerful energy might have been just used at the moment around the Divine Masculine. But there's really nothing you can do at the moment. You've planted that seed, you've initiated that now. So you need to leave them to it. Get focused on something else and pour that big energy that you've got into doing something else. Could be with friends as well. I'm just getting from this Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. She uses the skills to help someone focus her actions by eliminating the unnecessary and highlighting the essential. Focus your actions by eliminating the unnecessary and highlighting the essential. So, yeah, it could be about friendships and stuff, but I think more focus on something that's essential. What's this? Off you go. Focus on something essential, the essentials. So, what's essential in life? Well, like food, water, health, money. Focus and man it. Give yourself a new direction. Well, we're talking 3 months. Give yourself something to do, a task to do in 3 months. What can you do in 3 months? Well, there's programs and stuff you can do in 3 months. Do you know what I mean? You could like sign up for something and learn something. It's going to take you 3 months. You could give yourself some kind of a project for 3 months and use all of your energy in that. I would say like keep your mind off divine masculine. Happy shouldn't be doing this show. I thought about doing the same thing, Michelle. I've thought about doing the same thing. I've not done it yet, but I'm thinking the same too. It might be the best to do that. Yeah, mental health reasons. Yeah. Because, let's face it, if someone wants to talk, they can. Certain situations that we shouldn't have them on social media, right? We don't want to know the socials when people are going through that stuff. Be another carrot. We're certainly being managed through this, especially in these shows. We're being managed, you know. And here's the thing, it's divine feminines that are watching this, but it's the divine masculines that are doing the work at the moment. There's very little for us to do apart from just ride this out, really. Keep our faculties intact as we do. Eight of Pentacles, get working, yeah. So you could focus on your work, creativity, money. Eight of Pentacles is like working and reaping the rewards of that work. You could, like the abundance card wanted to fall out before, you could really make some great strides with abundance. Get focused on the essentials as well. That's what this said in life. Justice. Okay. And it's a very empressy thing to do as well. Like focus on your empire, you know, and trusting that the good energy is going to come in. I could do other topics. Or we could carry on being nosy and see what's going on. We'll see. The guides will tell me. I don't like... Remember? Because I started doing the messages for each star sign for a while instead of this show, while there was very little action going on with divine masculine, divine feminine. And then I was brought back to this again. Remember? So I'll just see what the guys want us to do. If they want me to stop doing this because it's best for our mental health, then I'm happy not to do it. Yeah, for the good of my mental health too. Justice, justice, justice. We will get our justice eventually through someone. Especially if you're in the Empress energy. The Empress energy is knowing what you deserve, just like knowing it, and you will get it. You gotta wait for it to come along. Justice. And there's something, you see, I find myself at the moment confronted with this. I've been in relationships before where I've fallen in love with the potential of them, and it's feeling very much like that right now, very much like that. And I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in like, you need to change kind of thing, and that is very much these energies at the moment. And so I'm feeling like myself pull back completely. Thank you, Lara. And who else? Who's that? Dalian. Thank you. Justice. The days begin to shorten. Short right now. The sun god and the mother goddess return to the underworld. Pagans celebrate the bounty of the year as well as prepare for the winter. Without modern food preservation techniques or grocery stores, storing enough food for winter is a different urgency. Had a different urgency, one that we probably cannot imagine. Survival was in the front of everyone's mind, and everyone had to work together. At this time of year, prisoners were released and disagreements were set aside. At Mabon, we focus on forgiveness and letting go of unhealthy thoughts and feelings that have settled in our hearts that can fester and turn poisonous. Okay. So we really do need to focus on our mental health, our emotional health, and all of that kind of thing. They're flipping furniture. Cool. In this card, Demeter stays on the land for a little longer while her daughter Persephone begins her journey to the underworld. There's a sense of gratitude for what's been given. Yeah. So I think the divine masculine is going to the underworld right now. I think that's what it's saying. And you just need to stay on land and just get living my life, having a happy time, keeping my mental health good, my physical health good, earning my coins, all of that kind of stuff. It really is a time to take a step backwards right now. Prepare yourself. Your justice will come in. There's really nothing for divine feminines to do at the moment but that. And if you try and get involved, and you could really really mess yourself up by trying to get involved at the moment with all of this. Even watching it, it's going to be a shit show. I would stay the hell away right now. Knight of Wands and King of Wands, huh? One more. The sun. It's coming out in the open. It's been revealed. Yeah. Second time we've had the sun now, so there's a reveal going on. And things that have been hidden away are being revealed now. Really, yeah, a time to look after ourselves. Get focused on something new. And as I said, I'm really picking up in this energy. Yeah, someone's coming in for a reunion kind of thing, but I would stay away. I wouldn't take the hook. If you get those messages or whatever, and they want to come in with the Two of Cups straight away, this is someone they're trying to completely bypass the stuff that they need to go through. I wouldn't take those little scraps, this Knight of Swords energy. I wouldn't, because the energies here is someone thinks that they're trapped, that they think they're burdened by stuff there, but they're trying to like walk away from it, just walk away from it and win. There's definite competitive thing there. This is someone who is like, there's a lot of hatred here, to be honest. I feel hatred. It's like they want to win over the other one and show them kind of thing. You don't want to be a part of that. They need to get themselves through this energy. This isn't this. You need to heal yourself with regards to receiving. You don't need to receive this from them, right? Keep your good ship and recognize when ships are on fire and sinking, and keep your good ship safe and stay behind those curtains for a while. And cord cut and all of that stuff. You can also imagine yourself like this, those thick velvet curtains, you know, like spiritually and energetically having them curtains closed. Someone else better will come in, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we don't want to go to the underworlds. We don't need to. Hey, we've done the work ourselves. We've been through this ourselves. And so we recognize, we can recognize, right, what they need to go through. We can see that. So we don't need to be around for that. For sure. The seeds have been planted. Yeah, some of you could be blocking them, especially around this full moon. Okay, let's do some mini reads then. If anyone else wants a mini read, get your donations in now. Dahlia first. Did your twin flame send his brother to spy on you this past weekend? His brother texted you out of the blue and it was weird. Was that sent by Dahlia's twin flame? No. What's this brother thing then? What's going on there? No, something about yourself. Okay, so no, it was direct from the brother, instigated by the brother alone. But something about your energy of self-love, of sometimes we want to reach out to people who are looking after themselves more. For some of that energy. What was the message about? Out of the blue thing. Yeah, it feels to me like someone who maybe sorting their lives out or something like that. I don't know. On track to something. You've popped into their mind as an energy of someone that looks after themselves. Oh, I didn't put my smoke on. I just smelt it. There we go. Yeah. Feeling vulnerable at the moment. Did they talk about like something that they're doing? Working on or something like that? You've got like a good energy. Yeah, they're just reaching out to you because you've got a good energy around stuff like that. I don't know what the specifics are, so it's hard. It's something and nothing, this energy. It's something and nothing. Spiritual stuff. Yes. Yes. No, it was directly from him. Yeah. That's what I was getting. So there you go. And Laura. High self-guidance for Laura. I'm going to get some messages from the Divine Masculines as well. If you really want to know that stuff at the moment. Laura. Ooh. Fulfillment and communication coming. Your readings are often like interesting. Fulfillment and communication coming. Something that will, fulfill you. Something better. Something bigger. Something that's going to fill your heart up. It feels worky to me. It feels like getting a job or being asked to do something else within that job that it's kind of you'd really like to do and all of that kind of stuff. So you've got communication coming in. Things are definitely moving forward with you. Talk to someone in grey. So things very much in the flow. You receiving more as well. Being amongst the right people that can make decisions, that the ones that are making the decisions that can give you what it is that you want, that can give you those opportunities. Things are really looking up for you, Lara. You're getting amongst the right people now, and they're going to trust you to do something. It's kind of out of your remit, but you're going to really enjoy doing it. And yeah, the people you're around are the ones that can make those decisions, that have got the freedom of making those decisions. It's very good. It feels like work. It feels like work to me. There you go, Laura. Wow, good things. Okay, let's get some messages then from Divine Masculine. We could do it the other way around too. Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine. Okay, what does the Divine Masculine want to say at the moment? It is. I'm not ready. We know. We know. Could have told you that, Divine Masculine. Secrets and deception. Yes. It's all coming out though, isn't it? We've got the sun. It's all coming out. It is. It's all coming out. More. Have your new job starting in the new year. Yeah, that's so exciting. I thought you did. Yeah, it's really going to go forward, Lauren. The right people. It got even better and better, and quite quickly too. You're so ready for that. Good job. What else, Divine Masculine? I feel like I ruined everything. Now, ladies, Divine Masculine needs to go through this. He's going to have a crash. He is. He's going to have a crash, and probably best not to watch, because you need to let him go through it. These awakenings, they are not pretty. They're not pretty. Let him go through it. I get emotional when I think of you, so there's a lot of emotions around this. Twin flame journey. Oof. The chemistry between us is off the charts. That's not the thing to be focused on right now, Divine Masculine. Let's get one more. I wish I could fix things between us. Divine Masculine's got a bit too much focus on this relationship at the moment instead of the stuff that is going through. I think this is why, Divine Feminine, you need to get on with something else now. Because if you give them space, energetic space, if you're less focused on them, they'll be less focused on you. They shouldn't be focused on you right now. They should be focused on their endings and the stuff like that and doing that. So, yeah, it's be good to... This is showing that they're still a little bit too focused. Yeah, it's good. They're focused on the secrets and deceptions. They're not being ready. Then ruining out everything, wishing they could fix things. That's good, right? They should be wishing that they could fix their lives rather than wishing they could fix us, And certainly shouldn't be focused on the chemistry at the moment. And so that's what this Knight of Swords could be, is I don't want to deal with this stuff. It's too hard. So I will try and get attention from Divine Feminine. And all I'm getting is that that's going to have you in your feels, in the anger feels, predominantly. And unless you cave into it, unless you don't see it for what it is and cave into it, and then you've got a lesson. Then you've got a lesson from that, because it's like, it's enabling. It's like, oh, you don't need to do that work then. Come in with your burning ship and sink the whole thing. Don't do it. Well, there we go. Whew. Abby right now. And it's going to get that way, especially to Thursday and that full moon. A time to have your boundaries stronger than ever. No other reader talks like this. I do like to tell the truth, and it's why my channel isn't as popular. I'm telling you, it's like the truth comes out in the like last time in the pick a card reads, and I said to my guides, "Well, thanks, you're ruining my business by telling us the truth, because it's only the positive ones that do really well when I tell the truth in them." So I have to barter with my guides. It's like, well, can you get a balance here between business going well and telling the truth? Some of the twin flame readers, I don't listen to a lot, but some of them are just a little bit too fluff and nonsense. Because it's not pretty, is it? The twin flame journey is not pretty at all. I didn't believe it. For so long, I didn't believe it. Because I was told by a psychic a long time ago that I would meet my person midlife, halfway through my life, to do with sports, right? And that it would be very challenging at first. There would be a lot of problems. And I was like, I don't need to manifest it like that. I can manifest it like flowy and good and all of that. So I was delusional. But yeah, it appears to be right. And so when we've been hurt and when we are wounded, those things like law of attraction and those things like the positive, the fluff and stuff, the spiritual stuff, it appeals to us, right? Because we need soothing. But then we get to a certain point where we've soothed ourselves enough and we need truth and we need to go there. We're not raw. We're not so raw that we can't go there to the dirty stuff, the shadow stuff, because that's what we really need to face and deal with it, right? And so, yeah, a lot of readers and stuff are about the soothing part, and there's a time and a place for that, absolutely, of course. But what I've found is with a lot of the twin flame readers is that they're just the soothing for the wounded people. So, and their businesses do better because there's more people like that. It's not many of us. It's not many of us that want the truth, that want to do the work. But good on you for doing that. So there we go. That's what we've got. Fun and games, yay! Yeah. So I'll be making. I'm not going to do the dailies because it's Christmas Day. I'm up to Christmas Eve, and I thought I would do like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day today, and get all dressed up and stuff. And I am not feeling it. And I probably won't be feeling it on Wednesday either, but it's okay because I've done them so far in advance. I've got plenty of time to wait for the day that feels, and I feel a bit more Christmassy, and I'm not all bar humbug. So I'll make pick a card reads today is what I'll do. So check out my YouTube channel later for a pick a card read. Don't know what I'm doing yet. Probably Love Tarot or something. I don't know. I can't remember. Let's see how my guides can wreck my business a little bit more. You're welcome, everyone. Good luck with it all. So we'll get back together on Wednesday and see where we're at there. And yeah, I think the energies will be even gnarlier because we get closer to that full moon. See you all. Good luck. Be strong. Don't be afraid to block. Do plenty of cord cutting and get focused on something else. It'd be great if they came in, if they sorted it all out. But I think we're talking 3 months. That might give them enough time, right? It might. Okay. See you all. Have a good one.